Hello everyone, thank you for watching my YouTube channel, Love Life. And on our very first episode, we will be talking about paano nga ba mag-move on. Bago natin pag-usapan yan, para kanino ba tong video na to? Para to sa mga katulad ko na hindi alam kung paano mag-move on after a breakup from a relationship. Be that long-lived or short-lived. Para to sa mga tao na kailangan pang mag-Google and in this case, mag-YouTube kung paano nga ba mag-move on. Touch point tayo sa history or a little throwback muna, no? So, here's a little background. My history, I was in a long-term relationship. He was a close friend for 3 years. We were friends for 3 years and then we became in a relationship for 7 years, 3 months, and 30 days. And then, we had plans of getting married. We were also saving up for the big day. Then, poof, things did not go out as planned. I was so in love. I was so happy. So, imagine the shock na, wow, ako na lang pala yung in love. Ako na lang pala yung masaya. Growing up, I was a very insecure person. I am high-performing sa academics. I am also sociable. But in introspect, those are all mass of insecurity. And I'm trying to, cover yung insecurities. I am, very insecure of myself. I am insecure of, buhaghag na buhok, pango na ilong, malaki, makapal na noo, pimple scars. Yan. Big size. I am tall and big for average Filipino height. And big hands and feet. So, alam mo yun, yung the child in me tells me I'm ugly, that nobody will love me, that I am undeserving of love. So there, an insecure child, an undeserving of love mindset. And then suddenly, I met this person and he loved me. Scars, flaws, and all. He loved everything, even the things that I hated about myself. Hand and feet included. So, he was more than that. He was respectful, God-fearing, street smart, responsible, supportive, caring. Lahat ng asa priorities ko, in short. So when he broke up with me, I felt I was at my ugliest, downest, most undeserving of love moment in my life. There, so that's a short history. So paano nga ba mag-move on from, that relationship? Bago natin sagutin yan, I would just like to tell you na these are tips on how not to move on. So tip number 1. So kung i-google mo, sabi ni Google, i-block, i-delete mo lahat ng contacts mo o ng lahat ng pictures nyo together, lahat, as in lahat. Bakit dito nag-work? Kasi madali naman mag-unblock. So block, unblock, block, unblock. Ang dali din mag-search ng old photos sa social media. At higit dyan, ang daming pa-memories na Facebook. So this simply did not work. Tip number 2, 3-month rule. Bakit hindi to nag-work? Nung isang araw na lang, bago 3 months from the breakup, I was asking myself, bakit hindi pa ako nakapag-move on? Isang araw na lang 3 months na. Bukas 3 months na. Di ba dapat okay na ako? Di ba dapat naka-move on na ako? And I realized, hindi ganon. Walang 1 month, walang 2 months, walang 3 months. Walang rule na dapat okay ka na dapat move on ka na. Kahit umabot pa yan ng 1 year or higit pa, ayos lang yan. Take your time. You're healing. Tip number 3, maggupit ng buhok. Bakit hindi ito nag-work? Ask yourself, is cutting your hair an act of self-love, self-hate, or urgency to change something you cannot change? Forcing a haircut or any reckless decision or action only to regret it later on. This is a good reminder though that healing is very similar to that, cutting your hair. You may feel broken at the moment, you may want to fast track healing or moving on, but that's not how it works. There are no shortcuts. Yes, you can wear wigs or you can even sport a hair extension, pero those are, just that, not the real thing. So yes, you have to be patient. You have to trust your hair, trust yourself that every day new hair cells grow, that every day you grow and your hair will belong again and you will be whole again. So same then in healing. There are no shortcuts. You just have to trust your growth, your healing. It may take a year. I cut my hair until here. It took more than a year to regrow it. So, no forcing. Just, trusting the process. Tip number 4, stop anger. Don't hate. Don't feel anger. Tip number 4 did not work too. Okay, did not help me to move on. Bakit? This, I'm telling you, this will not work. Just feel the anger. It's your natural response. When I was at my anger state, anger towards him, towards others, towards myself, I wanted it to immediately stop. Anger is very ugly. It will make you feel rotten inside. I tried a lot of techniques. I tried relaxation techniques, meditation, essential oils. I just wanted it to stop. I even joined hearted comps. Yung lahat kayo dun sa session na yun, broken hearted. But these things did not work. I'm not saying that these things are not effective. What I'm saying is that this will not be as well effective, not unless you feel pain, you feel anger first. That's the prerequisite. There's no other way. There's really no other way to heal. There's really no other way to forgive, but to feel the anger first. So, tip number 5, be in a relationship ASAP. Like ASAP. Okay? This will not work. I've read from somewhere na there are many fishes in the sea. Yes, that's true. But if you're in pain, you're wounded, you're bleeding pa, pag pumunta ka sa sea, you will attract nothing but sharks or predators. Okay, so the key point is heal first before going in a relationship. And yeah, so what if tips number 1 to 5 did not help me? So what are the things that really helped me? Okay, so these are the 3 things, 3 beautiful things. And acronyms niya ay 3 Fs. Number 1 F, family, their support. Number 2, friends, their love and care. And definitely, the 3rd F is my faith and God's big love for me. So there. Brokenness generally will make you feel unworthy of love, but in the end, brokenness, loss, heartbreaks will make you realize how beautiful and worthy you are of love. And lastly, another F. 4 F's pala. So friends, family, faith, and the last F is forgiveness. Yeah, forgiveness. Forgiveness of, you forgive the other person, you forgive everything, you also forgive yourself. And there you go. Happy Valentine's to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I would love to hear your stories too. Ikaw, paano ka nag-move on?